Today marks the first day of the McEwing Game Jam. My name is Victoria, I'm your primary social media VP, and here are all the things that everybody is doing so far.
Wave-based like arena is shooter slash roguelike thing.
Okay, I see mouth washing. That's a good game. It's a good game, by the way.
And then it's just like trying to do like an experiment of how much can they handle change within a simulation.
Where, what, when, not why or how.
It is giving simulation.
When, what? You need when.
I mean, the bottom left does look like it could be the where, but you know.
The where is like within the simulation.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Okay.
it's a dome, and whoever's experimenting on us can simulate it to whatever they want.
Yeah.
It could be whenever they want. So we're just going like, hey, we're gonna get thrown in a farm at the beginning, like late 1800s farm.
You know, I like some a little bit of horror. You know, keep going at it. I really am looking forward to it. Awesome. Thank you, thank you.
I'm in the middle of doing it. He looks so stupid.
Oh my gosh.
He's a little guy. Our whole thing is we're gonna like do time traveling. You're a blob
You're a blob.
who's going back through time trying to discover the story of what happened to the humans.
They shifted size, but then also the shifting comes from like time shifting.
Time
Like shifting
shifting.
throughout time.
Ooh, okay, alright.
The whole lore is that like when the blobs first came to Earth, they like killed off the humans, but
Yeah.
this takes place like 1,000 years after that, and the blobs never knew that like they killed the humans. They just knew that
What?
they existed. So then this blob, he's like, oh my god, blobs are awesome. Like we're great. We
Yeah.
have so much peace and love. And then he goes through time and he's like, hold up, we did terrible things.
You're telling me this guy slaughtered the human race?
What is this guy? He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
His ancestors did.
Oh,
We two are a team.
okay. You two are in the team. Awesome. Okay. I see arts. I show what it is. Oh my god.
It's a garbage. I thought of shape shifting and just like puzzle stuff.
Yes.
And I like the idea of turning into a mouse to steal things. Like a lot of navigation and like some platforming stuff.
Yes.
I would say less action. Like there won't be any kind of fighting or. It's more of like stealthy, like sneaking around and trying to steal stuff.
Okay, it's like a little stealth game. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? What are you doing so far?
I'm doing just programming basic stuff right now.
Programming.
My thought was to make like when I first heard shifting, I thought of like tectonic plates. So I'm doing something like earthquake based,
Oh.
like based on like seismographs. More strategy.
Strategy?
The loop I have in mind now is that you play as like some like I don't know, some person who oversees recording these seismographs and like predicting the earthquakes. So you have
Yes.
like a overview of a map, and then you go into specific areas, and then you have to navigate some submarine through it.
Yeah. So like, are you like soloing or are you in a
Yes.
team? Damn. Oh my god, we have a solo right here. Yeah. Well, like hats off to you. I hope that everything goes well.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I'm planning on making a game where you have a car on a road, sort of a basic racing game. But instead of just turning, what I'm planning on doing is having the top lean side to side, and then if you grow your car, I'm planning on having it able to grow up and down,
Yeah.
taller or shorter, and the taller you are, the more you turn when you lean.
Ooh.
And then I'll also have like obstacles with like points on top.
So I guess it's more of like a top-down sort of view from what I see so far.
Yeah, top-down.
Okay. And you're soloing, right?
I'm solo, yeah.
You're soloing. Hell yeah, we got a soloer here.
Another solo.
And another soloer too. Hi Jeremiah, you got a wave. Wave. Yes, soloer.
Reminding myself how UI works in Godot.
Oh god, yeah. You're going back to Godot.
Oh yeah.
So the theme is shifting.
Yes.
We did like a little like jot notes, ideas. What do we think of when we think of shifting?
Yeah.
Narratives, listed it down. Perspective, listed that down. Flash, listed that down, and then added more points so that they all feel balanced.
Yeah.
Then while building that, we all thought hey, this is sort of making an image. We should think of the genres, kind of like what we want it to be.
Yeah.
To this.
Ooh.
And then we thought more of like the sort of actual gameplay mechanics over on that side.
Like it feels a lot more like there's a story going on because you have like characters and then there's like 2 endings from what I see.
Maybe.
Just depends on how far you're gonna go, but you know, like I feel like 4 days will probably give you enough time, right? Yeah.
We're thinking a lot of like references. Like,
Okay.
I mentioned Deltarune and it came
Deltarune?
up with Celeste.
Yes.
Because we wanted to decide, we actually grabbed all these ideas and decided on an RPG
Okay.
with small quests that the character has to go through.
Yes.
And the whole idea of shifting is that we all agreed through all these that we would shift between worlds. To be honest, I was gonna program the little enemies, and we're just gonna be simple things. Something I did in the fall game jam with the, remember the little pumpkin thing?
That's the pumpkin guy.
Yeah.
I
So we're just
remember.
gonna I'm just gonna do a quick, simple projectile thing. It'll take me like 5 minutes or so.
Like this is the ideal world color palette. That's the real world. Yeah, this is
okay.
the real world that I'm working with. The ideal world, I already finished the movie before, and that is.
Oh my god, look at it. It looks so nicer.
We're warning all of you. I will be harassing you guys if we have any questions.
Yes, for sure. Harass us. We only give you this day. This day and the next 3 days that you can harass us. So.
Our take on shifting, very much literal car shifting, so
Ooh.
it's road making very good assets.
Oh my god. Wait, show that to screen. Oh my god, that's it. That is definitely a shifting car.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's gonna be like a pretty simple move left, right, dodge the aspect.
Oh, okay.
Shifting in there is like a rather scale.
And definitely you'll get more of the, you know, how the visuals look like down. Like once you have it all being programmed. So yeah, in a couple of days, you know, it's all gonna be realized. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. At least it's a prototype, so yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
That's the goal, you know, get a prototype out before anything.
Yeah, totally. What do you guys have so far?
A lot. We're just going to start developing, but
You're developing.
essentially we have the main game mechanics down.
Uh-huh.
We have a very interesting puzzle game going on.
What a
So the
concept.
idea is that you're given a grid. You're given a bunch of stars. There's stars on these objects, and you have to draw constellations between them. And these constellations will then, in turn, have effects on that object respectively. So,
Mhm.
for example, there will be like platforms with where you can draw this symbol on it, and that will make the platform go up, which will then allow you to cross a gap. We also have day and night control, so you could also control the time. You can shift between day and night, which in the nighttime the platforms will move, and in the daytime the platforms will freeze because you can't see stars during the daytime. So they no longer have effects on the platforms. So
What are you guys in the team doing? So you're doing the programming.
Yeah, I'm doing the code.
You're doing the programming. What are you doing? You're doing the UI?
And some 3D.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
some 3D things, and then
Programming in 3D.
programming
Yeah.
3D. Okay, perfect.
yeah, so essentially we're like kind of all helping each other out here. He's helping him with art. He's
Uh-huh.
helping her with art.
Yes.
He's helping me with coding. And that's basically how it's going.
So basically, we're started with going through different what could shifting mean, realities, perspective, art style, identity, and right now I think we're most attached to the perspective idea in terms of shifting camera angles, and so we've been developing. I think we're going to do kind of like a platformer, which should be what we theorize the easiest to do
Platformers are not hard.
for you guys. Don't kill them. And in terms of like how the perspective shifts, that's what we were just talking about with your friend there. We have this guy, and he's got some kind of like, you know, weapon prosthetic or whatever, but he can latch on to these specific kind of hooks that are in the environment.
Yes.
And if he pulls it down, then kind of like the frame of the camera would like tilt, and it goes from like 2D side scroller to a bit of an isometric view, kind of like
Ooh,
80s.
yes.
Right?
And I see some inspos, like I see Fez, so it's like, yeah, that has some of its like 3D aspects in its 2D world, so it's like, I see Synthwave, oh my god. Who's the musician here? You. Hell yeah.
I'm not too solid on like a genre yet or a vibe we're wanting to go with. We're gonna brainstorm a bit more. The one idea I have, I think you might have got this when you walked in with the other
With
guy
one,
here.
yeah.
But I want it. The idea I had is for 2D. I want it to be pretty like straight ahead, just like a lot of instruments, pretty simple stuff, and just like basic like background stuff. But once you pull the hook, it expands. It's now a 3D environment with like a lot more depth to it. I want to like really put it in stereo. I want a lot more instruments. I want like really be able to feel like you were in like a much bigger room. Essentially. Like I just make 2 versions of the same song, and then we just swap back and forth. Yeah. I'm gonna have to really talk with you guys because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you're doing like.
I'm the art.
You're doing the art.
Yeah. Because I know how to do 3D line. I'm gonna learn pixel.
Pixel. Yes.
See how that goes, and just trying to see if the scope is not too big enough. Or
Ooh,
not
I
as
mean.
big, so I won't like cry a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck to you. You have a lot of like awesome ideas.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of action going on. Yeah, we'll come back and then check up to see how you guys go.